Well, hello everyone. Barb here from barbaderhold.closetomyheart.com. Welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. Today I am going to do another card featuring the square windows thin cut. You can see here it has all that nice stitched detailing in between each of the little squares. And this is available in our core catalog. I used it to cut this shape. This is Bluebell, which is our color of the year, and it does a really nice job cutting our cardstock. I thought we would do a shaker card today. So I do have a piece of white daisy cardstock, and what I'm going to do is place the thin cut out on top of there. I'll try to get it fairly square. And what I want to do is take a pencil and lightly trace the inside of each of the squares because I would like to do some stamping on here. And this will give me an idea of where I can put my images. It will help me to mask off if the image is a little too big so that I don't end up with images creeping from one square to the next. So I think I've got all of them. Ooh, maybe this one here. I'll pick it up and peek, see how I did. Yeah, it looks like I got them all. So I have all those little squares on there. Just like that. You can see. And that shows me where I can stamp images. I'm going to use two stamp sets today. The first one is a stamp and thin cut set called Wishing You Everything. And it has some really cute little images on there, some balloons, a heart, some flowers, some stars, another little baby heart. And I thought that would work well to stamp. So I think we will do our stamping right now. And I thought I would go a little bit monochromatic. I've got the Bluebell ink, and let's move that out of the way a little bit. And I think we'll just start stamping, see what happens. I do have some Post-it notes here in case I need to mask anything off. And I'm going to ink it up. And let's see here. Those tails on those balloons stick out. So I am going to stamp with a little bit of a Post-it note. And when you remove it, you can see that I don't get the tails running from window to window. Now, I think I want to do this in another spot. So I think I will put it over here in this little square. I'll tip them in a different direction. Pull off the Post-it. And, oh, let's see. Maybe one right down here in the middle. And there we go. And that looks good with those balloons. And I'm going to use my stamp chamois to wipe that off. This is a 2-inch block that's square that I'm using. The little heart should fit in each square perfectly. And it does. And I think I'll put one here and one down here. And what else do we have? Oh, these cute little flowers. These are sweet. Now this, I know I'm going to have to do some major masking here. I think if I do on two sides, I should be okay. And Yep, that looks good. And I think I want to I'll put some flowers here. And I think I'll do it this way. I know I'm thinking as I'm going here. Kind of scary thought. Okay. Pull off the masks. Ooh, got a little bit there, but that should be hidden. That should be fine. That happens. And we'll go this way again. Maybe I'll tip it. Kind of in the corner. Okay, let's wipe that off. And then I've got these stars. There's a big star and then these two little stars. I wonder what'll happen if I put them close together. Oh, I like it. And I'll just spin it a little bit so that they look a little different in each window. Yep, that'll do me. And we'll put our little stars away so I don't misplace them. And I'll close up the ink for now. And I have a mono sand eraser. This is something I got off of Amazon. It works really well to erase the pencil lines. You probably wouldn't have to erase them. I'm guessing it's not absolutely 100% necessary. But because I'm making a shaker card, I think they'll show up. And so I'm opting to erase. You could also do this technique and not make a shaker card. Just lay the little window right down on top of it. And I think that would be just adorable as well. But you know me, I love a shaker card. Shaker cards are happy cards. And I have a friend who I think could use a shaker card. So I'm going to keep erasing. It takes almost as long to erase as it does to stamp. That really did go quite quickly. I was glad that I was able to make some quick decisions. Sometimes I struggle a little bit with how to stamp something. Today I just kind of let it go and let it happen. I let the stamps land where they landed. Okay, so that looks pretty decent. Now, I need to attach my acetate. So I have my little piece of clear acetate. I need to attach it to the back of the square windows here. Let's see if my glue's going to run for me today. And it's going. Here we go. It's a beautiful fall day today. Colors are really coming into peak of our fall color. And then it will be time to rake. Only this year, my husband got one of those really nice blowers. You wear it like a backpack. And I am really excited to give that a whirl and see how it works with our leaves. I think it's going to be good. I'm trimming off the little bit of the acetate that's hanging over the edge just to clean that up a little bit. And then what I need to do is put some dimensional foam on the back side here. So not on the front, but on the back side where the acetate is. And I'm going to go along the perimeter. Just around the outside edge, and then I'm trimming it off. That little bit is of no use. This is some dimensional stuff I got. I don't remember where I ordered it from. We do carry some thin stuff, so when I run out of this, I will probably give the Close to My Heart stuff a try, and I will let you know what I think of it. You use whatever you like to use, whatever you happen to have. I of course love Close to My Heart products, and usually if we carry it, it's a pretty high-end, high-quality version of a product. But you know what? You do you. So this should work okay on here. I'm not sure what I'm thinking about. I like how that looks if I just do the outside edge. I think it'll be okay. I have the loose sequins in the bluebell color. Oh, so pretty. I think we can put quite a few on here. Because it's a big shaker window. And let's face it, there's a lot of shaker bits in that bag. Got hearts and circles and sequins, and they're all beautiful and iridescent. And I'm peeling off the backing from the adhesive. And then here's the tricky part, getting it lined up. Pardon my head, my big noggin. I've got the shaker bits all scooched to the center so that they're not in the way of where the foam adhesive is. And I'm just rubbing around there, rubbing. And looky at that. Oh, so cute. Love it. Okay, now the next step, and this would be good enough. This would certainly put it on a card base and send it, no problem. But I thought I would like to do a little bit more on this one. So what I have is, I have the shape, because this is a thin cut set here, this happy wishing you everything has a thin cut, and I think that's such a neat shape. And I thought it would be fun to, let's see, hope your day is. That's what I thought would be nice to use. So I'm using this. And I think I'm going to do this in black to stamp it on that bluebell. And I am using the lighter side. I'm using the lighter tone of the bluebell. So let's get this on there. Send down and up. Aha, looks good. And that's just using black. This is the little ink cube that comes in the Craft with Heart card making kit. That was included. And it's just a basic black color. And then I am also going to use this stamp set. Now this is a Stampin' Thin Cut. It's called Pennant Banner Alphabet. I love alphabets. I am an alphabet sucker. And it has these little pennant thin cuts, and the letters fit perfectly on the little thin cuts. So you can see I've got these all out here. And I thought I would do Hope Your Day is Great. So you just have to stamp one letter at a time. And I think I'm going to do Bluebell for this. Okay, G. Yep, looks good. And it just adds a little something something to it. You wouldn't have to do this, but I love finding different ways to use all the goodies. So Grent. It can seem a little tedious, but I think the detail makes it all worthwhile. E. And then we have A. And T. And I do try to put them back, especially these little guys. Oh, it's so easy to lose them. I have temporarily misplaced on numerous occasions these little itty bitty type letters over the years. Okay, I think I will just glue these down. And I think I'm gonna center the E. And that'll give me a place to work from. I find that easiest. If you can start in the center and work your way out, I find that I get things lined up a little bit better that way. So, hope your day is great. And then I'm just gonna put that on here. And I think that'll be fun. I think that my friend will enjoy receiving this cute shaker card in the mail. And then I have a card base. It's just something I made from my stash. And it just sits right on there. Give it a nice little gentle press. I like to flip it over, rub on it a little bit so that it stays on there. And there you have it. Hope your day is great. Shaker, shaker, shaker. So fun. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.